Brittany here with day 42 of our 67 days towards our own at-home practice. Another awesome day of fully fun. We're going to go over a lot of the stuff we learned this week. So let's just enjoy our practice, not trying to think too much today. This is reaching everybody on Sunday, our day of rest. So we're going to rest our mind and just experience our practice. Starting off, sliding the body, hands into the body, deep breaths in, complete breaths out. Channeling our yogi mind, inhaling calm, inhaling peace. Letting go on exhale of everything no longer serving us. One more deep belly breath. Bring our hands to heart center, gently pressing through the fingertips, setting an intention for our practice. I offer you ahimsa and compassion and non-violence, and honoring this in our practice by always choosing the posture, the technique, which is in most unison with our goals, with our aspirations, and who we are today. That's a nourishing intention, if not setting any other intention, that'll keep our mind on our mat. And grounding the palms, sliding them into the body, shoulders down and back, coming to our ujjayi, breathing in through the nose, releasing the belly, filling it up with air, then constricting the throat on exhale. Deep breaths in, complete breaths out. Shoulders gently drifting down and into our back. Sitting lightly on our tailbone. Chest wide, spine straight. Five more deep ujjayi breaths here. Our last two, our best two. Opening our eyes and gently coming onto our hands and our knees, starting our practice with 6 directions of the spine. Easy, intermediate, advanced, it's up to you. Either way, inflecting our spine forward and backward. I'm going to start in our cat-cow if you would like to, or you can do up dogs, down dogs. Inhaling, shoulders together, eyes up, surrendering the body forward. Exhale, chin into our chest, belly into our back, pressing through our fingers, coming into our cat. Inhaling up. And exhaling in. As we inhale, engaging the shoulders. As we exhale, pressing through the fingers, belly all the way into the back. Each breath a little bit slower, a little bit steadier. Just one more. Coming back to center. We're going to go into our twists. Sliding the feet over the right, bending the right elbow, staring right. Coming back to center on our exhale. Inhaling to the left, bending the left, staring left, and back to center on our inhale. If we're in our plank, just bring our foot out to the side, inhaling right, exhaling center, inhaling left, and exhaling to center. 2 more times each side. Closing our eyes, just focusing on the body, following our breath. One more on each side. Coming back to our center, beginning our planks. We're going to bring our right knee 3 to 6 inches back, grounding the right palm, lifting the left arm up. Lifting the hips up towards the ceiling, engaging the shoulders together in the back. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Really lifting those hips. Coming back to center, coming back to our tabletop and switching sides. Left knee back, left hand gripping the mat, right arm up, hips up towards the ceiling. 3 deep breaths, strong shoulders. Gripping the mat, taking tension off the wrists. 1 more deep breath. Coming back to center, toes down, hands just a little bit forward, a couple inches. Point your fingers forward, gripping the mat, pressing back into our downward facing dog. Pushing through the hands into the shoulders, shoulders into the hips. Really enjoying this fold. Deep breaths in, complete breaths out. Gently bending one knee at a time, loosening our hamstrings, our lower back. And then gently walking the feet forward, coming into our forward fold. Surrendering into the body, deep breaths in, complete breaths out. Finding that happy center point in our feet, grounding our toes, gentle knees, just coming into the body. 2 more deep breaths here. And then sliding up the body, stacking the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Coming to our stand, sliding our hands to our lower back. Gentle assisted arch, 3 deep breaths. Gently engaging the thighs and the glutes. Our lower back needs extra support. Then guiding the hands back down into our fold. 3 deep breaths here. Finding the center of our feet. Finding our comfort. Letting go of tension. Letting our body do the work. Then sliding up the front body. Stacking the spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands right to the lower back, gentle arch, 3 deep breaths. Just 1 more. Guiding the body back up to center. Sliding back down into our fold, 3 deep breaths here. finding our calm, finding our center, letting go of our thoughts. Then coming back up the body, stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time. Hands to our lower back, gentle assisted arch, gauging the shoulders, elbows towards one another. 2 more deep breaths here. Bring our body back up to center. We're going to reach our right foot back, coming into our high lunge, back heel off the mat, really bending into that front knee. Interlacing the fingers together in the back, opening up the chest. 2 more deep breaths here. Engaging the knees towards one another to create a solid foundation. Then straightening our front knee, grounding the back heel, allowing the body to come forward over our front knee, releasing our hands to each side, coming into our intense side stretch. Taking 3 deep restorative breaths here. Gently engaging the elbows towards one another to deepen our stretch. Bending into our front knee, shoulders together in the back. 3 deep breaths here. Just 1 more, giving our body a little bit of a break. Straightening our front knee, head back in, elbows towards one another. 3 deep breaths. Gentle bend, straight spine, shoulders together. 2 more deep breaths here. And straightening our leg, head back into the body. 3 more deep breaths, our last 3, making them our best 3. In our intense side stretch, Asana. Just 1 more. Gently bending into our front knee, shoulders together in the back. 3 deep breaths. Just 1 more. Both hands inside, walking to our wide-legged forward fold. Palms flat against the mat, straight back, shoulders together in the back. Inhaling here, exhaling, bending the elbows into the body, surrendering the crown. Inhaling up, exhaling in. Taking 7 more breaths just like this, slow and steady. Inhaling into any areas of tension and exhaling them away. Elbows gently engaged towards one another on exhale. Shoulders together on inhale. Just 2 more deep breaths. Pressing back up and then gently walking over to our other side, bringing our left foot forward, gently bending our knee. Bringing our back heel up and off the mat, centering our hips over our left knee. Inhaling here. Exhale, straightening our knee, bringing our head down to our knee. Deep breaths in. Complete breaths out. Just 2 more. Gently bending that front knee, taking 3 deep restorative breaths. Shoulders together, back flat, hips centered. Just 1 more. Gently engaging the knees towards one another, centering the hips. Deep inhale. Exhaling, knees straight, head to knee, intense side. Gently bending the elbows towards one another to deepen the stretch. One more deep breath here. Coming back to our high lunge, shoulders together, back straight. Closing the eyes, feeling the body. Deep inhale. Exhale, straight knee, last intense side. One more deep breath. Gently bending into our front knee, reaching our arms up and overhead, then interlacing our fingers together in the back, chest up, 3 deep breaths here. Gently engaging the knees towards one another, solid foundation. Surrendering our back knee down. Our left knee meets our right. We're going to come right into our extended puppy. Bringing our forehead down to the mat, letting our top body sink in. Knees right underneath our hips. Deep breath in. Complete breath out. Seven more, just like this. Enjoying this awesome fold. As we inhale, letting tension go from the body. Letting just the body do our work here. Letting gravity have its effect, sinking our top body into the mat, opening up our shoulders, opening up our whole upper back. 2 more deep breaths. Then gently walking our hands in, coming onto our butt. We are going to go into our Baddha Konasana, bringing their toes together. Gently pressing them through one another as we bring our hands behind our back, right by our hips, and then turning the fingers away, allowing our chest to come up, our hips to come forward, engaging our elbows towards one another, eyes up and overhead, taking 7 deep breaths here. Gently inflecting our spine, countering our fold. Opening our heart, making it easier for us to breathe as we stimulate all of our internal organs to do their best. Gently pressing through the toes. 2 more deep breaths. Walking the hands in, reaching them up, nice and wide, engaging the shoulders together in the back, lifting through the fingers, lengthening the spine, and exhale, folding forward. Forearms to our shins, head to our feet. 9 deep breaths here. Sinking into our bound angle wherever we're at. Just enjoying the gentle hip opening. Enjoying the back release. Enjoying all of the benefits of this posture. Deep breaths in. Complete breaths out. Ujjayi if any thoughts are on our mind. Shoulders gently away from the ears. 2 more deep breaths. Gently coming up the body, stacking the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Our last fold, we're going to go into a nice wide-legged series. Bringing our legs as wide as they'd like to go. Bring our hands behind us, gently open up, 3 deep breaths. Fingers away from the body. Shoulders away from the ears. Walking the hands in, lifting the arms up, keeping the chest up towards the ceiling, and exhaling, folding forward. Gently bring our hands out to our ankles. We're going to inhale, straighten our back, eyes forward. Exhale, engage the arms, bend the elbows, come into the body. Inhaling up and exhaling in. 3 more deep breaths here. Nice straight spine on our inhale. Surrendering to our fold on our exhale. Inhale, walking the hands up to center, coming a little bit more in. And taking 3 deep breaths here. Toes up towards the ceiling. Gently walking the hands over to the left side, surrounding our leg, grounding our head, taking 3 deep breaths. Walking back to center. And all the way right over to the right side, surrounding our right leg with our hands, making sure our shoulders centered, hips centered, grounding our forehead, 3 deep breaths. Toes up towards the ceiling. Walking our hands back to center. Walking them forward, rounding down, our last 3 folded breaths. Walking the hands back into the body, sitting up nice and tall, bringing our legs together and saying, woo, what a relief. Hands to our knees. Coming down onto our back, 1 vertebrae at a time. Sliding the soles of our feet onto the ground below us. Hands by the hips. Pressing through the toes, lifting our hips, engaging the shoulders together in the back. Coming into our bridge. Taking 3 deep restorative breaths here. Pressing through the toes. Lifting the hips, grounding the shoulders. Walking the feet in ever so gently, pressing through the toes, lifting the hips. 2 more deep breaths. Pushing through the toes, lifting the hips, and grounding down on exhale. Straightening our legs out, coming into our Savasana. Palms gently by our side, closing our eyes, beginning to remove tension from the body. Starting at our toes, any tension we're feeling, making minor adjustments and letting it go. In our heels, our ankles and our shins, our calves, knees, the fronts and backs of our thighs, our hips and our lower back, our belly, our chest and our upper back, our shoulders down and away from the ears, through our biceps and triceps to our elbows and forearms, to our wrists and each of our fingers, grounding our palms if any thoughts remain on the mind, and coming back up to our neck, gently rocking it side to side, forward and backward, finding that happy spot on our head that feels most comfortable for us, grounding there, returning our breath to our everyday normal breathing. For the next 1 minute, we have nowhere to go and nowhere to be but right here and right now, listening only to the sounds and feeling only the sensations in our immediate present, allowing all else to just drift away as we do our best to quite simply be here now. When we're ready, and only when we're ready, bringing attention back to the body, gently massaging the fingers and the toes amongst one another. Bringing the hands to our heart, each knee to our chest, and gently rocking to our sleeping baby over on our right side, preparing our body for motion. And pressing through the ground below us, coming back to our seat. Bring our hands together at heart center, reflecting on the intention we set in the beginning of our practice, and only moments in which we met it. Ending our practice, bowing to one another and to our beautiful bodies, honoring the light within one another, which is the same. Namaste. Thank you so much for an awesome practice. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been an awesome week of forward folding. Tomorrow we'll go through a review of every single new posture and new technique we learned this week. But thank you. You're amazing. And I am so proud of you. I know a lot of you, I don't even know you, but that doesn't mean I'm not so proud of you for choosing this practice. It's amazing. You're amazing. And I hope you keep on keeping on with me or anyone else. You're amazing. Namaste. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.